Good evening to you, viewers of the ShamCraft, and welcome back to the ShamCraft server. And as you'll be able to notice, I've been hard at work. I just didn't feel like recording while I was building, and some of this was on a stream, so yeah. This is a water feature I've been working on for quite a bit. It works on a principle of water, which if I have a water bucket, I can show you. Yes. Sandstone will do. So, just coming over. Yeah. Okay. So if I pour water here, oh no, it's gonna do this. Oh, it's okay. So it's gonna flow down like this. Now, if I put a block here, it's going to pour over it. But if I remove said block, it still pours over it. And that's what I'm using. That looks pretty cool. So that's in there. Like, I've got the central water column coming down, and then it splits 4 ways, and then splits 4 ways. It just goes around in like this diamond shape, which I'm not too sure about, to be honest. It looks a bit dark, especially up the top, and I was just imagining it quite light. There's a glowstone directly in the center, which you can't quite see, which is good. You can see it from this angle, but only just. Doesn't affect it much. And I came across this pattern of glass completely by mistake. I mean, all I was trying to do was... hold on. I was trying to fill it all up. And then as I was moving it, I was just like, oh. And that's how it came to me. So it's got this sort of crossed thing going on, which works really well because when there's 2 blocks next to each other, it removes this fine line, which I quite like. But it really looks nice down the bottom. When you go up a bit, it's dark again. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is have like hanging lights from the ceiling. That could be a way around it. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to go over some hanging light designs, and then I'll be right back. Ta-da! Nothing fancy, just a glowstone fence. Yeah, they're hanging from different levels just to add more inequality to the room, because it's all symmetrical and meh. So if you had a little wee bit of difference, like this one's longer than this one, then asymmetry. Prettier. Just gotta get the right balance between symmetry and asymmetry to make the room work. So that's what we're gonna do. Right, I need advice on this floor, because I'm not sure, but I think it might look a bit too busy, and it might clash a bit too much. Let's put a torch back here. That's where I was pillaring up. Getting frame rate drops. That's weird. Yeah. The furnaces. I used a lot of furnaces, by the way. That's like probably talking a chest full of cobble just to make the furnaces. Made quite a few stacks. And yeah, the furnaces. Some of these had stuff in them actually. I think it was in this corner. I had it coming down this way, so maybe, yeah. I originally had it as a diagonal cross of furnaces, but once I put in a simple horizontal vertical cross, because of having the 3D games and the entrance, it was too much. I mean, I think it might be too much anyway. But yeah, That's what I need advice on. Is it too much? Is it too overwhelming? And does it clash too much with the grass? How can I put in the grass element in this without adding even more busyness and ugh. I mean, right now I'd have to. I couldn't just have this flat and plain. It just wouldn't work. I'd need to add things, I think. Like, I don't know. What could you add to a thing like this? And how could you add grass? I mean, there's not enough space between the furnaces and the other furnaces to have stone, grass, stone. There just isn't quite enough space. I mean, I could have it, I guess, around the outer circle. Whoa. Should have... No, I shouldn't have it there. I guess. I don't know. I guess, yeah. You could have it here. And then it'd be here. Not here. Do I have any grass? I'm quite low on my silk touch right now, so I'm a bit hesitant to use up the last of my grass. And this is me just after rearranging everything, so it's like a bit messy. So we're going like this. It's too little. Yeah, I feel like it's just totally overwhelmed by the rest of the room, and because of the border on the furnaces outlining the difference, like between the two blocks, the contrast compared to this really slight contrast, it just looks strange. Kind of like when these guys join, it looks strange to me anyway, just because there's not enough contrast. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. Probably getting rid of it and not using it, to be honest. Oops. One way to use up your silk touch. Right. Okay. I don't know what to do about this, so I'm gonna leave the building here in this room like this for today. Yeah. And now, that's the finisher of our show. We do some cleaning. Yeah, we've got a few cobwebs around our base, and it's about time we did some spring cleaning with these brand spanking new shears. So I'm going to do some skydiving. I'm going to try land in the cobwebs. So, watch me probably die a few times. Yay! I think that went pretty well. We're 1, 2, 3 short of all the spiderwebs. I think these are just unreachable from the ends. And we've got quite a few deaths in there, like 1, 2, 3 deaths. So I'll make sure to include that in the video, and hopefully it'll come out well. So yeah, I'm going to close off here. So cheerio bye from me, Archivesband, and tune in next time for another Archivesband Plays.